your host on Wipeout, Paul Daniels.
Coming to you from downtown London, heart of the BBC. Question, answer, right, wrong, win, Wipeout. That's all there is to it. Apart from prizes along the way and the chance for someone to win a cracking holiday at the end. That's in it as well. Come and meet the three who are going to try to get lucky tonight. Gail Folkard is from Colchester and has been married for 12 years to Stephen. She demonstrates vacuum cleaners and also goes round displaying lingerie. But unfortunately, not tonight. Now, from Stanmore, Steve Bye is an ex-army man who is now a motorcycle instructor. Married to Diane, in his spare time, Steve does parachute jumping, paragliding, skiing, sailing, kendo and karate. And I get more out of breath saying them than he does doing them. Anyway, finally, from Tyne and Wear, Philippa Leggett is a care advisor in hospitals. She has been married for 8 years to Malcolm. Her hobbies include running a guide company. She also owns 400 pairs of earrings, as opposed to most women who own 200 half pairs. They are tonight's hopefuls. Let's play Wipeout. All right, I'll give in. What's a care advisor, Philippa?
I'm actually a back care advisor.
A back care advisor. Well, come round the front and play this game. we ask a question. It's a very simple idea. Are you ready? Here we go. Tommy Cooper was associated with wearing what sort of hat?
A fez.
A fez. Yes, very good. Yeah, can't remember the name, but the fez is familiar. Philippa, you've got control of the first grid. Subject is soap opera stars. The answers are... Crazy game. We give you the answers, but only 11 of them are right. 5 of them will wipe you out. The first correct answer worth £10, the second 20, the third 30, and so on. All the way round the grid. Nobody's ever done it yet, but you could win 660 quid on one grid alone. Well worth winning. One wrong answer, you wipe out everything you've won so far. We don't like it to happen, but it does. So, question. Which of these famous people have appeared in a soap opera?
Joanna Lumley.
When Joanna Lumley... Yes.
Tonight's mystery prize winner will be able to record all their favourite soaps with this, the latest video recorder with a remote control and a selection of the best-selling videos.
You're a lucky little back care advisor then. Yes. Yeah, now that's very good, isn't it? You're off to a cracking start. I bet you don't care about the money now.
Yeah, I've got one now, really.
Gail and Steve, we're going to play together for the rest of the night. Philippa, you've won £10. The next answer is worth £20. Which of those famous people have appeared in soap opera?
Chris Tarrant.
Chris Tarrant? No, he hasn't. He's bad enough to have appeared in it. I never said that, Chris. All right, Gail.
Arthur Lowe.
Arthur Lowe. Yeah, great character actor, Arthur. Coronation Street he was in.
Jim Davidson.
Jim Davidson. Another wipeout. Wow, the money's coming, the money's going, but already a prize is in the bank for Philippa. So, Steve, you've got £30 on this answer.
Derek Nimmo.
Derek Nimmo. Sounds good. Yes, Neighbours.
Fred Truman.
Fred Truman. Emmerdale.
Pass.
Pass. Away we go to Philippa.
Jerry Marsden.
Jerry Marsden. Brookside, Jerry appeared in?
Pass.
I see. I see. It's one of those rounds. Soap opera stars. Gail.
Sarah Green.
Sarah Green. Yes, in
Pass.
Brookside. Oh, and passing straight on. I've got £60, I'm keeping it. Right. Next answer worth £70, which is what you've already got in the bank, Steve.
Pat Coombs.
Pat Coombs. Good choice, yes. EastEnders.
Pass.
Steve's got £140. Philippa, you're on 50.
Max Wall.
Max Wall. Did he ever appear in a soap opera? Coronation Street.
Oh, pass.
Oh, I see. Yes. There's more passing in this than a rugby game. OK.
Jennifer Saunders.
Jennifer Saunders. Wipe that £60 out of the bank. Gail, what's that? Oh. They can't all be a family, Gail, can they? Anyway, I saw you waving it goodbye as it went. That was really nice. All righty, Stevie.
Mel Smith.
Mel Smith. £140. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is not going well, except for Philippa, who has £130. 3 correct answers left, according to my computer, and 1 wipeout.
Bernard Manning.
Yes. Ooh, who's a lucky little guesser then? Coronation Street.
Pass.
Pass. Gail, the next answer is worth £100, and it's 2 to 1 in your favour.
Peter Purvis.
Peter Purvis. Oh, yes.
Pass.
There's a surprise, yes. There's another surprise. Peter Purvis was in EastEnders. £110, Steve.
One way, either way. John Noakes.
Did John Noakes? No. It's a shame, that, isn't it? I thought he was in El Dorado, because nobody's seen him for years. Anyway. All right, Steve, you didn't get it right, and the last one, Paulie Yates, must be the answer, and therefore we don't pass that on. Leader is Philippa with £220 in the bank. Here we go. In the Duchess of York's books, what is...
I'm hoping he's a helicopter.
Who?
Budgie.
Both right. You're in charge of the next grid. Well stopped. Very well stopped. Now then, you've got a grid and the subject is... cocktails without vodka.
Oh, goodness.
Cocktails without vodka. The answers are... which of those do not contain vodka?
Bucks Fizz.
Bucks Fizz, champagne and orange juice. And £10 has gone into your bank.
Black Velvet.
Black Velvet, Guinness and champagne. We now know what Philippa drinks.
A Singapore Sling.
A Singapore Sling. Gin, lemon juice, soda and cherry brandy. And after that, who cares?
And I'll pass now, because I can't remember anymore.
I see. You've led a sheltered life.
Yes, I have, yeah.
Well, that wasn't bad for a Methodist. Right, we'll go along to Gail. Gail, £100 is in your bank. Pick me a cocktail that does not contain vodka.
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary,
Vodka.
vodka and tomato juice.
Use something of tomato juice.
All right, then. We've lost Gail on that one, Steve.
Tequila Sunrise.
Tequila Sunrise, said Mr. Cool. Tequila, orange juice and grenadine.
Brandy Alexander.
Brandy Alexander. Brandy and creme de cacao.
Well, pass, please.
Pass.
Will you? Between the Sheets.
Between the Sheets. Brandy, white rum and Cointreau.
And I'll pass.
Another pass. Back to Gail.
Pina Colada.
Is it? Yes. White rum, pineapple juice and coconut cream. Yuck.
Margarita.
Margarita. Yeah. Tequila and Cointreau.
And I'll pass, please.
And you're passing on that one. To Steve, who's sitting with £90 in the bank. There are 3 correct answers still on the board. 4 wipeouts.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver. £90 goes. Orange juice and vodka. And to remind you for all time, a little booby prize. A screwdriver. Thank you. Right. OK. Philippa, whack it up there, kid.
Heavens. A Blue Hawaiian.
Very Elvis, that, isn't it?
I don't remember that far back.
She's got a cruel tongue. I used to like him. Blue Hawaiian, according to the computer, white rum, pineapple juice, coconut cream, and blue curacao.
Sounds good. I'll pass now. Thank you.
Every time you get one right, I'll pass now. Gail,
Mad guess, a gimlet.
a gimlet. Dear, oh dear. What is this instinct you have for vodka?
I drink it all the time.
You should know. That's vodka and lime juice.
Harvey Wallbanger.
Harvey Wallbanger. Oh, no. That's a vodka, orange juice and Galliano.
Not the way I mix it.
Philippa.
A Manhattan.
I'll take Manhattan. Yes, very good. As they say where I come from, it's a rye whiskey and sweet Weymouth. You got £530, Philippa, and I have a funny feeling. Yes. Gail, £110 if you pick the one cocktail there that does not contain vodka.
Black Russian.
Black Russian. Our alcoholic audience does not like that. Are they right? They're right. It contains vodka and Kahlua. At the end of that round, Philippa, you've got £530. You're in the lead. Very good, eh? Fingers on the button time. In Star Trek. Go on then, Philippa, answer that one. In Star Trek, what is Dr. McCoy's nickname? She's there.
Bones.
Dim bones, just got you this grid. Subject is collective nouns or not. Answers are collective nouns of animals are often colourful. Which of these actually exist? Which of those are known as collective nouns for groups of animals? All right?
A herd.
A herd. Yeah.
A gaggle.
Gaggle. Of.
Geese.
Yes, you're going the ones you know. Geese, yes, you're absolutely right.
And I'll pass now.
You've got £560 in the bank. Next answer worth £30. Still 9 correct answers to find. Gail, find me an animal that does not contain vodka.
A brood.
A brood. Collection of women that want to get pregnant. Or chickens.
I'll pass.
£30 is yours. Steve, £40 coming up.
A troop.
A troop. Attention. There you go. Monkeys. You get a troop of monkeys. I bet they don't know.
I'll try an exaltation.
An exaltation. Go for it. Yes.
Our mystery prize winner will be able to dine in style with this delicious luxury summer food hamper.
Very nice. An exaltation of larks. I think that's a lovely description, actually, you know. Yeah. Next time I have a lark, I will call it an exaltation.
I'll pass, please.
Oh, you're passing, keeping your £90. Philippa.
A murder.
Murder, she said. Yep. That's a murder of...
Agatha Christie's.
No, this particular murder is of crows.
Oh.
Yes. £620.
And you'll guess what I'm going to do now. I'm going to pass it on.
Thank you. A smatch.
A smatch. A smatch. I think that's from up north, you know, where they say it's not a light, a smatch. I don't know. Steve, you've got £90. Next answer's worth £70.
I'll try a leap, please, Paul.
A leap, certainly. Or, yes, you've got yourself £70, a leap of leopards, leopards, yes.
I'll pass, please.
Oh, you've got £160. Next answer is to Philippa, worth either £80 or £700. I don't want to worry you.
No, nothing like that. A sounder.
A sounder? I have never heard of a sounder. Reason for picking that. If you can tell me what it's of,
Yes.
I'll give you 30 quid of my own money.
It's a sounder of duck-billed platypuses.
You're wrong. This is a worrying moment in the life of the little Daniels. Right. This is boars, actually. Yes, we've all heard the sound of balls, haven't we? Yes. You've now got £700 in the bank as we approach the end of grid 3. There are still 3 correct answers up there, however, and you could add 90, 100 and £110. There are 4 wipeouts which you have an instinct for avoiding, I'm sure, Philippa. You're going to go right through to the end now, aren't you?
No,
you're going to pass to Gail. Right, OK. Gail.
I'll find them for them.
Oh, yes, Gail.
No problem.
The unerring nose for the Wipeout logo.
I'm not going to ruin a brilliant Wipeout. I'll go for muster and get another one.
You're going to go for muster?
Yep.
Muster be right. Eh?
Oh.
Yeah. That's the nearest you'll get to a standing ovation from this lot. £90, Gail. Steve, she has passed to you.
Oh, no. I'll try a bite, please.
A bite. Oh, no. Oh, Steve has lost the loot. Well, now, there are 2 correct answers up there. There are 3 wipeouts. Philippa, £700. 1 more right answer, £800. Oh.
A knot.
A knot. Yes!
No, I don't know what it's on.
It's toads. You get a knot of toads, all right? Are you going to pass?
Amazingly enough, yes, I am.
Don't you, mate? So while you're sitting there, I want you to consider this. You need Gail or Steve to find the 1 right answer. Because if they wipe out, there's 1 left. And you'll have to decide again. Can you live through this, I ask myself. Gail, it has been passed to you. There's only 1 right answer, 1 collective noun. The other 3 will wipe you out.
I'm going to go for sting.
1 down. Sorry, Gail, you've lost your money. Steve?
Smack.
A smack. If smack is right, then you have got £110 and you and Philippa will go on. If smack is wrong, Philippa has that awful option of a 50-50 bet. Steve, you've chosen smack, is it? Yes, it is. Well, I've got to tell you, Philippa, you have got the VHS recorder and the VHSs and £800, which can never be taken away from you. Steve, £110, and you also want a screwdriver and a summer hamper. Unfortunately, Gail, one of those things. As you see when you watch the series, many people finish up like that. It's no shame whatsoever. You get the Wipeout paperweight. Steve and Philippa, you and I will go on to play the Wipeout auction. Good players, and the game moves on. Before it moves on, I've got to point out again, the cash they've won, into the bank it goes. It can't be wiped out. It's theirs to have, to hold. £110 for Steve, Philippa, £800. You've played very, very well. And best of 3 grids will go on to play for the holiday. That's the way we play it. Only 12 answers, and let's see what the subject is. Olympic swimmers. Wow, Philippa's excited by that. Yes. Let's see the answers. Oh, look at that, it's getting worse. Which of these people won Olympic gold for swimming? You can bid up to 8, Philippa. You can ask Steve to bid first, because you're in charge of the grid.
He can bid first.
8 of those people won Olympic gold for swimming. How many do you think you can find?
4.
4.
I think I can find 5.
We have a bid of 5. Count a bid 6, 7, 8.
Afraid not.
Don't bid 9. No.
Not bid none.
Not bid none. OK, Philippa, you've placed a bid, all right? You have got to find 5 Olympic gold winners. If you do that, you've taken the first grid in the best of 3. So, who do you think?
Anita Lonsborough.
Anita Lonsborough in 1960.
Mark Spitz.
Mark. He won in 68, he won 2 in 72, he went crackers and won 7.
David Wilkie.
David Wilkie in 1976, you've got 2 to find.
Johnny Weissmuller.
Johnny Weissmuller, he won gold when being chased by an alligator.
Andy Jameson.
Andy Jameson won bronze. Whoops, won bronze. Now, according to the rules, Steve has to name 1 gold medal winner to take this grid.
Duncan Goodhue.
Did Duncan Goodhue win gold? Yes. The Wipeout people on there, or the other 3, were... Didn't win gold, did well. Silvers, I think they won. So, let's see, Steve, you're in charge of this grid. So let's hear your bid when you see the second Wipeout auction subject. Bond themes. The answers are... 12 answers. Now, the question is a strange one, so listen carefully. On the board, there are 12 Bond film titles. 8 of those are also the name of the title songs. Make a bid, pass the bid to Philippa.
5.
5. 12 Bond film titles, 8 are also the name of the title songs.
I'll bid 6.
Have a go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, have a go.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Yes, by Shirley Bassey. Do you want me to sing it? No. All right. I understand. It's okay. Go on.
You Only Live Twice.
You Only Live Twice. Yes, Nancy Sinatra. You have
Goldfinger.
4 to find. Goldfinger's your next choice. Shirley Bassey.
Live and Let Die.
Live and Let Die. Wings. You've got 2 to find.
From Russia with Love.
Yes, Matt Monroe.
And The Spy Who Loved Me.
The Spy Who Loved Me. Right. The song from The Spy Who Loved Me was Nobody Does It Better by Carly Simon. Now then, the man is already 1 grid ahead. Steve. Stealing another game, name that tune.
The Man with the Golden Gun.
The Man with the Golden Gun. It's the one. Lulu, what else would have wiped anybody out? Dr. No, Octopussy on Her Majesty's Secret Service. That's the way it goes, Philippa. You cannot be unhappy. You've got £800, you've got a VHS recorder, VHSs and all that jazz, and, of course, better than that, the Wipeout paperweight. Eh? You'd trade all the rest in for that, wouldn't you?
I'll pass.
She's good at that. All right, Steve, you've got £110, a screwdriver, but also the luxury summer hamper, and now the chance to play for the holiday, in which you've got a minute to win it.
Tonight's fabulous Wipeout star prize is a trip to Mexico. Cancun rests on the shores of the Mexican Caribbean with its calm, clear waters and idyllic beaches. Take a trip to the Inca Pyramids, or Mexico City, or just sun on the sands and enjoy this thrilling holiday of a lifetime.
I usually say this to them, these are the tickets, okay? Usually do, sometimes I forget. But those are the tickets, I'm going to put them there. If you win, you can pick them up and off you go. Okay? To Mexico. All right? Now, how do you play the game? The game is played like this. You'll get a set of answers eventually after you've chosen a subject. The answers will look like this. Now, many authors don't write under their own name, like Charles Dodgson was Lewis Carroll. What you have to do is tell me which of these are also pen names, all right? I've got to find the pen names. So I choose this one, and this one, and this one, and that one, and that one, until I've got 6, and then I run over here, and I push that, and I'm on the way back, and it says I've got 4 right. This is the important bit. I have to deselect, all right? I have to deselect to put one on again. Do you understand that? I must put a light out before I put one on. I've lost one. So I'll put that back, I think, and I'll put that one out and choose that, and I go over here, and that's what you do. You run backwards and forwards all the time, trying to build up to 6, all right? And while you're doing it, that doesn't stand still. 60 seconds ticks away, as you well know. So let's see the categories you have. You know the rules. You choose a category, you will see 12 answers on the board. 6 will be right, 6 will be wrong. You're trying to find the 6 right answers to whatever you pick. Going cheap, the Bard, pick your own large countries.
Going cheap.
Going cheap. Going cheap. Must be to do with dicky birds, I think. Right, let's have a... Oh, you ready? You ready? 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 You ready? All right. The man is cool. Let's see the 12. Those are the 12. Going cheap is the question. Which of these are actually birds? Which of those are actually birds? Don't forget to switch one off before you switch one back on. Your time starts now. 60 seconds, a minute to win it. Go, go, go. All right, you have got to pick 6 before you can press the enter button on the computer. Once you press the enter button on the computer, it will tell you how many you have got right. You have got 4 right. 4 right. Don't forget to deselect. Deselect before you can reselect. OK, now you're down to 43 seconds, 42, 41, 40, just to give you some scale. All right, you've got 4. Now consider carefully, because some of you must definitely know are birds of those. All right, 25, 24. All right, you're getting better. One more, one more, one more. You're down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A good try, but no, 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 no. You got 4 right at the last count on there. Come and have a look. Let's see. Can we see the right ones? Yeah, those were the 4 you got right, all right? Those were the 4 you got right. Sake's a drink, I think, all right? Well, we'll have one after. Let's have a look at the 2 he was looking for. A stilt and a sapsucker. I've heard of a stilt, I've never heard of a sapsucker. Never mind, you've got the luxury summer hamper, screwdriver for fixing that motorbike of yours, you've got £110, and thanks for being a great player. And we'll see you around on Wipeout. Bye for now.